So we had completed up to this reaction of metals with acids. So let's start the next topic. Wait a minute, please. Okay. The next chemical properties is, write a topic. How do metal react with solution of, this is very important topic. Basically, there is a topic reactivity series. It's part of that reactivity series. Solution of other metal salts. Like if you are going to react a metal with a metal salt, then what happens? We are going to see there will be displacement reaction, and there is condition for displacement reaction. If the metal is more electronegative than the metal present in salt, then the reaction will take place. Otherwise, the reaction will not take place. Now see what happens. Just suppose there is a metal A and there is salt solution of B. What happens here? Then it will be salt solution of A and metal B. It will just displace metal B from its salt solution and form salt of A, and metal B will be displaced. So here we can write, if you are going to react zinc with a salt solution of copper, that is copper sulfate, what happens here? Copper will be displaced by zinc, ZnSO4, that will be salt solution of zinc, and copper will be eliminated from the salt solution. If you are going to react this copper and ZnSO4, then what happens here? No reaction will take place. So how we are going to define whether a reaction will take place or not? First write it, then I'm going to write the reactivity series, from where you can easily predict where the reaction will occur or not. Please write. Hamza, are you done with this? Sorry, Azaan, are you done with this?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now this reaction, if you are going to predict whether the reaction will take place or not, as you studied in the first chapter, if I'm asking which type of reaction this is, can you tell me? You have studied combination, decomposition, displacement. Isn't it displacement reaction?
Yes.
Yes. Now going to write the reactivity series. This reactivity series is in decreasing order. What is this reactivity series? So the reactivity series is a list of metals arranged in order of the decreasing activities. Decreasing activity. Now I'm going to write the list. First is potassium, then sodium, calcium, aluminium, magnesium, wait a minute, I just wrote it wrong. After calcium, it's magnesium, calcium, magnesium, then aluminum, then zinc, iron, lead, zinc, iron, lead, hydrogen, copper, mercury, silver, and at last it is gold. Gold. So always remember, this is in decreasing order of activity reactivity series. This is least reactive. This is least reactive. And this is most reactive. Potassium is the most reactive. Most reactive. And the reactivity is in the order of decreasing. Reactivity decreases. So the metal with most the metal which is most reactive will displace less reactive metal from its salt. Are you getting my point?
Yes.
Okay, very good. I'm going to give some questions to you. Let me know when you are done with this. Are you done with this, Azaan? Azaan, are you done with this?
Done.
Done. Very good. So now see, I'm going to give some questions regarding previous topics and this topic as well. So the first question is, why is sodium kept immersed in kerosene oil? So there is always please do this.
Sir, because sodium is very
Yes, what you just said, Azan, why it is
sir, it is very reactive.
it is very reactive. Basically, sodium with in case of sodium as and potassium as well, it is so reactive or it reacts so vigorously that it catches fire if kept in open. That means it will react with the oxygen and catches fire. That's why to prevent this, to prevent this, it will we kept immersed in kerosene oil. Very good. So you have to write uh, all the lines, not only it is very reactive. So I'm going to write a point. Write with me. Metals such as potassium and sodium react so vigorously that they catch fire. They catch fire if kept in if kept in open air, to protect them and to prevent fires, accidental fires. We can write accidental fires. They are kept immersed in. They are kept immersed in kerosene oil. Kerosene oil. Please write this. Are you done with this? So this is okay. Please write it and let me know. This is how you are going to write. If it will be of 2 marks or 3 marks. Let me know when you are done with this. Azaan, next question. Write equations for the reactions of A is iron with steam and B is calcium and potassium. Calcium and potassium with water. On this base, you will get marks in or grade as well, feedback as well. So there will be always questions answer I will give questions I will give on alternate Sunday.
Okay, sir.
Fe3O4 plus 4s. Very good. Now next, calcium and potassium react with water. Wait. Potassium plus H2O. Potassium hydroxide plus H2. Very good. Yes, yes. No, no, it's correct. Potassium directly react with water to form potassium hydroxide because it is very reactive and hydrogen gas along with heat energy. It's correct for potassium. Please do it for calcium as well. Let me know the reaction with calcium and steam.
Okay, sir.
Calcium with water. Water it is, yes. Again, you did for potassium. It is calcium, right? Calcium and potassium react with water. Got it, Azaan? Are you done with the calcium? Calcium is also so
Sir,
easy.
I'm not able to do it.
See, it's calcium, it's also react with water to form calcium hydroxide and H2, and you just need to balance it along with energy in the same way as potassium react with water and it forms KOH as well as H2 plus energy, and you just need to balance it. How you are going to balance it depends on you. You already know how to balance it, right?
Yes, sir.
So 2K, 2H, it will be 2KOH and I think 2, 2 is 4. Okay, H2, H2. Okay, this is the reaction. And calcium hydroxide react with 2H2, calcium hydroxide and H2. So potassium and calcium, you can see potassium is the first most reactive, then sodium, then calcium. These are very reactive elements. Okay,
Okay.
please do it and let me know.
Okay.
Are you done with this?
Yes.
Okay. Now see the next question. What would you observe? What would you observe when dilute hydrochloric acid is added to a reactive matter? Write the chemical reaction when iron reacts with dilute H2SO4. The question is so simple. You just need to read it and let me know the answer. What would you observe when dilute hydrochloric acid is added to a reactive metal? Hydrogen gas is liberated when dilute HCl is added to a reactive metal. Yes, and it we can write metal plus acid. What it will give? or dilute acid, it will give salt plus hydrogen gas. Salt plus hydrogen. Write the chemical equation for this reaction. Oh. FeSO4. Very good. Now the next question is completely based on reactivity series. What would you observe? When zinc is added to a solution of iron 2 sulfate, write the chemical reaction. Write the chemical reaction that takes place. Please do this. So basically what we observe is there will be displacement reaction when zinc is added in iron sulfate. So you have to see whether zinc is more reactive than iron or not. So you can see zinc is here and iron is down to zinc. So zinc will easily replace this and the color will also change because the salt of zinc will be formed now. Are you done with this?
Yes, sir.
Now the next question is samples of Please let me know when you are done with this. Then the question will start. Okay, using the table, there will be 3 questions on this table, which is very easy. Please do this.
Okay.
Azan, are you done with this?
Sir, 1 minute.
What you just said?
1 minute.
Okay, okay. Take your time.
Done, sir.
Okay, so we need to use this table and answers 3 questions on this base.
कौन है?
So I'm going to
कौन है?
use the above table to answer the following question. About matters A, B, C, and D. So the first question is basically, which is most reactive matter? Most reactive matter. The next question is, what would you observe if B is added to a solution of copper to solution, copper to sulfate, copper to sulfate. The third question, arrange the metal, arrange the metals A, B, C, and D in order of decreasing activity, in order of decreasing reactivity. Please do this.
Sir, can you show the table?
What you need to see? Okay, table. Okay. Didn't you write the table?
Last part.
So this is basically like this. We don't need to fill this. This is empty. Okay.
Okay.
Please do it.
Sir, first answer is copper.
Don't need to give the answer in copper sulfate and this. What you need to tell me is in A, B, C, D, which one is most reactive? Are you getting my point? Which is most reactive matter in A, B, C, D? Are you getting my point? Not copper, sulfate, iron. Most reactive, if you are going to see, you can see, first of all, you have to think iron, copper, zinc, and silver. In these four metals, which one is most reactive? Can you tell me? By watching
The
by
copper, sir.
seeing the react copper. Copper is the most reactive. How can you say that? Copper is here, it's and zinc is here, iron is here, and another silver. Zinc is most reactive, no? Yes or no?
Yes.
And after zinc, it's iron. So you can see that there is no experiment here in zinc and silver. Now come to this point. If you are going to add A in this iron sulfate, no reaction. B in iron sulfate, displacement reaction. C, no reaction. That means B is most reactive. Yes or no? Are you getting my point?
Yes.
B is most reactive. Now the next question you can see. What would you observe if B is added to a solution of copper 2 sulfate solution? Since B can replace, there is displacement reaction in iron. So there will be displacement reaction also, displacement reaction, and B can replace copper from its copper sulfate solution. Yes or no? Because B is reactive. B, if B is gonna replace iron from its solution, salt solution, then B can also replace copper from copper sulfate solution, because iron is more reactive than copper, and B can replace iron. That means B can easily replace copper. Yes or no?
Yes.
Let me know the last one. B is the most reactive and we need to arrange this in decreasing order. So B is the reactive, most reactive. Then if you are going to see in A, B, C, D, so you can see A is replacement, displace copper, then C displace silver, and D is no reaction. That means D is the least reactive one. So answer will be B,
BCA.
A, C, D. Got it?